Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Alyssa. Thank you so much for joining me. I really try to make videos that are geared towards makeup, fashion, skincare, pretty much anything that I find entertaining. I like to share that with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to be filming my current favorites. I've really been missing the, like, what month are we? We're August? Yeah, so I missed May favorites, June. No, I think I did May and June, but I know for a fact I missed July. I could possibly do August, but anyway, I'm currently having a couple favorite items right now, and one thing that I will tell you is not my favorite is my hair. I'm gonna probably touch it like 12 times, so just a quick disclaimer, it's gonna happen, so bear with me. Anyway, so I've recently been playing with some items that have become my favorite, and I don't know why I said recent because I've actually been using these for quite some time, and I'm obsessed with these items. I feel like they're game changing. I feel like everybody needs to give them a try, pretty much regardless of your skin, and I'm gonna tell you why. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm just gonna grab everything at random. So the first one that I'm gonna get out of the way, just because you guys may ask, is my nail polish. So it looks like this, and when I think of it, I mean, mind you, I don't have the best, my nail beds suck. I don't have the best nail beds. I feel like my hands are always dry because I'm like constantly washing dishes, or I don't know, I'm just constantly cleaning. So anyway, I don't feel like I have the cutest nails, so don't judge me, but I love the color, and honestly, I really, really love the quality. I forgot how much I love these. This is by the brand, oh my gosh, I always forget how to say this. Illamasqua. I don't know why I just had a brain fart. Illamasqua. And I think the reason being is because when I first started at Sephora, I always wanted to call it Illamasqua. I don't know why, but it's called Illamasqua, and I'm pretty sure this color is called MILF. Yeah, this color is called MILF. This is their nail varnish. Their nail varnish, I don't know why that's so hard to say, is so good. Like, I have gone to so many stores. I went to, where was I at the other day? I was at Staples, and then I went to, where was I at? Ross. I was at TJ Maxx, and they all were asking me about my nail polish. And what's nice is it feels and it looks like it's an actual gel. The other thing that I do put on top, of course I didn't bring it over here, but it is the old Formula X nail topper, like the finishing top coat. I don't know if they sell that anymore. I don't think that they do, but that top coat is really, really awesome. I did also come across, I think the brand is called Essence. It's a really inexpensive brand. You can find it pretty much anywhere, even at like the drugstore. Their top coat, shockingly, is also really good. But I absolutely love Illamasqua's nail polish. If you've not tried it, I don't think it's terribly inexpensive. I want to say it's probably like 20 bucks, give or take, but it's really, really nice. So absolutely been loving that. I have 4 of their shades, 3 or 4 shades, and I love them. Okay, so the next item I've been using for, I want to say the past 2 weeks specifically, and I just love this. This is probably their old packaging. I don't know if they've changed it, but I have probably 5 of these just because I worked at Sephora for the longest time. But this is the Highbrow. This stuff's really, really nice because what I do is I specifically will go back and underline my brow. So I'll kind of show you what I do. Obviously this is not like the best brow shape, but what I'll do is I'll apply this, and then I'll take like a flat concealer brush, and I'm just gonna kind of show you with my hand, and I'll start to buff that underneath. And what's nice is any little hairs that you may have, whether like maybe you haven't tweezed them, or maybe you're allowing for your brows to grow in because you're trying to thicken them up and just reshape them, this will really help to hide that. As you can see, like, you can't see anything that's underneath that. So those little hairs that are coming through, or maybe you have like a scar, it does help to fill in just a little bit. I do have a scar right here, which it's pretty deep, so I didn't actually use it to fill, but sometimes I do. I'll just do like a couple little dots, and then I'll tap some just like neutral shadow on top, and I feel like it does help to diminish any sort of like texture. So I absolutely have been loving that, and I feel like it makes your brow look super, super refined and clean. And especially like in my tail, sometimes in my tail I can get one a little bit thicker. I think it's this side becomes a little bit thicker than this side. Anyway, so I'll use this to clean it up and just kind of crisp it up just a little bit more. So I absolutely love this. Again, this is the Highbrow. Such a cool item. I remember when I first was shown this by, I think her name was Shelly. This was years ago. I remember I was like, can I go on a break? I need to buy this. Like, this stuff is so awesome. I forgot about it for whatever reason, just because there's so many items in Sephora, you kind of forget about it. Anyway, I rediscovered this and now I can't put it down. So super, super awesome item. Okay, so the next item I'm going to talk about, this is kind of a shocker. I came across this the other day when I went grocery shopping. So I went grocery shopping at Winco because I was just over there. I don't normally like to go there. I usually go to Fred Meyer. But anyway, I had to go to Winco for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I was over on that side of town. Anyway, so of course, I have to look at the makeup regardless of where I'm at. Like, I could be at the dollar store, I'm going to look at the makeup. I could be at like Zurchers, is that what it's called? Yeah, that Zurchers or Zerkers. I will still look at the makeup. Even though it's like Halloween clown makeup, I will still look at the makeup. It's just, it's a part of me. Anyway, so I was at Winco and I came across this. So this is LA Colors. Don't get me wrong, some LA Color items I have actually really enjoyed. My eyelashes are LA Colors. They're okay. They're not as full and like wispy as I would like, but I don't mind them, and I think I got them for like 75 cents. Anyway, so this is the LA Color Truly Matte, and I actually have never looked at the name until right now, but it's called the Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. And again, let me emphasize, truly matte. It is truly matte. So when I find foundation, because I love foundation, like if I could show you my foundation drawer, it is out of control. Anyway, so when I found this, I ignored the name first off, but I don't know, I just wanted to try it. So I'm going to put a little swatch here, right? It is very matte and it literally stays on all day long. All day long. And it's crazy because like I normally have such long days, and not only that, like I'm touching my face when I'm thinking, like my husband will come home and like pinch my cheeks and like rub my face and like kiss me and like grab my face. Anyway, and this stuff does not move. Like when I go to wash my face at night, I'm just thinking, how are you still on? Like, I know what my day has consisted of, and it's 197 degrees outside. I mean, not really, it's like 100, but still, it is so hot, and my makeup looks like I just put it on, which is insane. So I put on the foundation right there. This looks obviously like such a weird color in my hand, but it is so matte, and like, it doesn't move. Like, it does not move. I'm being really dramatic. I know it's just a foundation, but like it doesn't go anywhere. And so I have been obsessed with this, and I'm pretty sure if I can find it, I will link it down below, but I'm pretty sure it was like $3.99, $2.99, something super, super, super crazy cheap. And I've used it every single day since I bought it, which was last Friday. So 6 days. I've used it every single day. It's such an awesome item. And even like I've gone places and people are like, oh my God, I love your foundation. Like yesterday I was at Dutch Bros and the girl literally in the other window, she like ran across and she was like, what foundation do you have on? It was this. It was this. And I told her and she was like, I'm literally going there after work. So anyway, it's pretty awesome. If you guys are curious, I'm in the shade Warm Honey. They don't have a ton of shades, and honestly, after this color, they started to look a little weird as far as pretty orange and like kind of just like super, super warm. But anyway, maybe they changed that. Maybe they have more. That's just like what my store had. I don't know. But I'm obsessed with that. That stuff's super, super awesome. Okay, so the next item, this is an item that I've used forever, like ever since it launched. Literally, I got it that day. This is by Cover FX, and I have talked about this, I'm sure. This is the Perfect Setting Powder. So just a little trick, if you like to not necessarily bake, but you like to deposit a generous amount of product, powder specifically, to set underneath your eye. Oh great, how long was that hair across my lip? Hopefully not long. Anyway, so if you like to apply a generous amount of powder to really set, because maybe you crease constantly, or maybe you just, I don't know, maybe you like that look of depositing a lot of powder from the get-go, this is a little trick that I do. So I mean, this is not the most clever thing I've ever done in my life. I actually take the little, I think it's called the sifter, off the top, the little cap. That way I can immediately dip my beauty blender in there. And not only that, but I use the Real Techniques body sponge, which is ginormous. So anyway, I use that, and so it dips right in here. And it honestly, it does get a little bit messier when you, of course, don't have that little sifter. I could have made that name up. I don't know what it's called, but I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, sifter? I think so. Anyway, so I took that off, and I just love that stuff. I feel like it makes the skin underneath the eye look so satin-like, but no shine. Super, super airbrush, really soft to the touch, and just so refined. I absolutely love this powder. Like, I don't know how they did it, but it is so invisible to the skin. It's beautiful. It's literally the perfect setting powder. So it lives up to that name, for show. For sure, that doesn't rhyme. Anyway, moving on. So the next item that I'm going to talk about is this guy. So this is by Bare Minerals, and this is, I've always wondered why I feel like my makeup items are guys. I don't ever say like this cute little girl. No, I say guys. I don't know why. I don't know. Does anybody else do that? Let me know. Anyway, so the next item, excuse me, is this Bare Mineral Gen Nude. So it looks like this. I don't know if Bare Minerals still has these lip liners. If you guys have seen these, let me know. I'll try and look down as well and list them in the description bar. But I absolutely love this color. I love the formula. I personally, I'm like old school. Like, I really like the original MAC lip pencils. The retractable ones that they had, I don't know if they still have, they're okay, but I like the pencil ones, like the artist actual pencil lip liners. Those are my favorite. Like, MAC has some of my favorite. The Sephora collection that they discontinued, those were some of my favorite. Bite, NARS, the original. This, again, I don't know if they still have these, but I love these. I need to check them out because it is such a gorgeous color. I don't know why, but I just feel like I wanted to put like a little heart. That is a heart, in case you can't tell. It is a heart. But I love this. I actually have this on today. Excuse me. And I feel like it gave a really nice color and like outline to my lip. I absolutely love this. So that is that. Okay, so moving on. I don't remember where I got this. I'm pretty sure I got this at Ross. And I was cleaning out my makeup. I was organizing some of my makeup, and I came across this. So this is by Tracey, and this is the blendable blush and bronzing palette. So there's 5 blushes and then 5 bronzers. Of course, you can wear them anyway. Like, I oftentimes wear my bronzer as a blush, but it looks like this, and I am highly impressed with this. Like, it is very pigmented, so you have to be very cautious of how much product you're grabbing. I can see something on my nose. So anyway, you have to just be very cautious of how much product you're getting because they are very, very pigmented. So you can see those right there. I am obsessed with this. Like, if I find another one of these, I will let you guys know. I have not seen this since, and I did share this in probably like 2 videos ago, or maybe 3. Ross, their makeup game has like completely stepped down, and I don't know why, but I've noticed like it's not in the same section anymore. It's like more so in their line area, and it's very sporadic. It's just like everybody has swatched it because of course they're bored in line and they're opening up all the packaging. There's probably been like 2 or 3 items where I'm like, yes, I've been wanting this, and I go to open it and it's swatched or it's broken, and I'm just like, really? Like, what does that do for you, honestly? So anyway, if I find this again, I will let you guys know, but I got this forever ago. Like I said, I was cleaning out my makeup and I came across it, and I'm super impressed that I did. As soon as I put it on, like, it just blends out so beautifully. It gives me really great like sculpture, and the bronzers are pretty warm, that's for sure, but I like a good warm bronze. So anyway, there's that. Love, love, love that. The next item, I feel like I have talked about this. I'm going to talk about these together. No, I'm not. Okay, so the next item is this. I'm going to be really fast about this. This has been one of the best brush cleaners I've ever used. I've had it for quite some time. It barely is even like not even half gone, but I use this for my eye brushes specifically, my lip brushes, my complexion brushes. Yes, you can use this for larger brushes, but I really save this for my little guys. I will always buy this. This is such an amazing staple in my you know, like travel items, I have to take this with me. So there is that. It just works really well. I don't think it was that expensive, and it has no scent, no irritation. It's amazing. Okay, so the next little gem I'm going to talk about, I think I did feature this in a video, I don't remember when, but it may have been a miss. So it's kind of ironic that now it is like a hit. It's this. So this is the Morphe Setting Mist. And I remember when I talked about this, I didn't love it because I didn't feel like it gave me the best longevity. I didn't really feel like it made my makeup last longer, but what I didn't realize is I needed to be a little bit more generous with it. And what happens is when I put my makeup on, like it just looks kind of flat. Like I feel like it looks very airbrush, but it looks flat. It looks maybe a little bit too powdery at times. Really, I just don't have any dew, which is good because I'm oily, and so I don't want to look too dewy. I don't want to look too shiny. But what I will say with this, I have to put it on. I love the mist. I love that it's an aerosol. What I will say is it just refreshes your skin. It gives that livelihood back to your skin, and your skin just looks so healthy and glowy, but not shiny. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it just gives you this nice, healthy sheen, but again, without looking like a grease monkey. So I absolutely love this. I'm running a little bit low, so I'm gonna have to get another one pretty soon. But I'm sorry that I said I didn't like this, because now I cannot do my makeup without this. Like literally, if I go to do my makeup in the living room because I'm watching a Lifetime movie or something, this is one of the first things that I grab, because I put it on before my makeup, I put it on during, I put it on to like seal the deal. This stuff's bomb. I do finish my makeup, okay, I need to set this down. I do finish my makeup with the Urban Decay Setting Mist, because by far that is what locks in my foundation, but as far as like what rejuvenates and kind of gives my makeup this great look, that's definitely this. Okay, so last two items are beauty influencer collaborations. So these are my favorite lashes. I have mentioned these, but I got a couple more. And this is my girl. This is Nicole Gurriero collab with Eyelure. These are in Faux Flawless. They are reusable. I probably reuse mine. It kind of depends, but I would say at least 5 times, at least. But I feel like whenever I use these lashes, like I feel extra sassy, because it makes my eyes look a bit more almond, a bit more fluttery. It kind of gives my eyes this, getting distracted, there's something over here. It gives my eyes this look of like, I don't want to say seductive because that's a little presumptuous, but it does give that very sexy look. So I'll leave it at that, you know, take that how you will, but they're really gorgeous lashes. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can get them very natural. No, you can't get natural. These aren't very natural, but like they're not too bold to where it's like, oh my God, what is on her eye? They're beautiful, beautiful lashes. They're very well made. They're absolutely stunning. I just embarrassed myself about that. I don't know. They're great lashes. I promise you. When I do wear them and I post them in photos, everybody's like, what lashes are those? So, I mean, that has to say something. I never noticed this. Her name's right there on the side. Super cute. Okay, so here is what they look like. They're really, really pretty. Okay, so the last item is something that I literally use. I've probably said this about every item, but I do use this every single day. If I were to go on a trip, I would take this with me, as stupid as that sounds, because it's not very small, but it is this. It is the Jaclyn Hill palette. These colors are just so awesome. I love that on the new packaging you see the colors on the back. But here's my palette. I'm sure you've seen cleaner ones. I'm just gonna put it across my face. But I just love the color scheme. There's like everything you need, from neutral, shimmers, foiled, satin. There's just such great colors. Like this is totally right up my alley. I would personally like a couple cool tone chocolate colors, but that's okay. Like these are my colors. I just want those cool tones because I'm trying to use more cool tones. But it's such an amazing palette. The quality is awesome. I do have this on today, if you guys are curious, but I absolutely love that. So yeah, there's that. I don't think there's anything else that I want to mention. Oh yes, actually. So the other favorite, I need to grab a drink. I should probably edit this out. I do really like this. This is also a favorite. This is the Perrier Lime. I love this. Okay, so the other favorite I have to mention is Poshmark. Guys, if you have not tried Poshmark, what are you doing with yourself? It is an awesome app. It is an awesome website. I've been doing Poshmark for, I want to say I've been active, so it's August, for about 3 weeks now. And it's so cool. So you apply your gently used clothes. Like, this is totally not sponsored. This is not an ad, but I have to just tell you, it is such a fun app to use. But basically, you go and you list your gently used items and you sell them. You sell them for obviously a discounted price. And people go and they shop, and you can section it by category. And so you can do, you know, like shoes, purses, clothing, accessories like bracelets, sunglasses. I have some really awesome designer sunglasses that I don't care for anymore. They don't suit me. You know, my style has slightly changed. And so I'll go and I'll post them on Poshmark, and I'll get, you know, obviously a decent price for them. And then I can either shop on Poshmark or I can cash out. Poshmark does charge you a certain fee. If you guys want more details, let me know. And list your questions down below and I'll answer those. But it is such an awesome app. It is so much fun. My name on Poshmark, you have to search by my username, because if you just search my first and last name, you'll see tons of Alyssa Zamoras. So my name on Poshmark is at Alyssa, ALYSSA _fashion. So at Alyssa _fashion. You guys can go see what I have posted there. But it is so much fun. Honestly, it's fun to look at what people have, look at what you have. You could trade if you wanted to. I honestly just sell. I have purchased a couple items, but I'm really just there to sell items that I'm not using anymore, that either still have the tags on them, they're very gently used, or they're maybe just items that I never even cared for. I don't know why I bought it, but I did post them there. Even Adam has a couple items that he sold on there. He has like Jordans and like Adidas, basketball shoes. So anyway, you guys can like split it with like your husband or if you have kids, but it's really, really cool. So if you guys have not checked it out, definitely check it out. Follow me again at Alyssa _fashion. And then maybe we can do some like closet shout outs, or if you guys have any questions, I am hoping to do a Poshmark video very, very soon, because I've been pretty successful in there and it has been a lot of fun. So if you guys have any questions, again, leave them down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. That way you are notified when I do upload a new video. Give this video a thumbs up. There's so many things. And it's been really fun talking with you guys. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye.